Now what I'm going to show you in a saddle position here is a classic reversal. It's a bridge and roll, but so many people do this wrong, okay? Believe me, it's not a difficult position to get out of. But again, you have to understand the fundamental principles of what a true bridge is and how you heist and so on and so forth. I'm going to do it once and slowly without Costa on top of me. And I'm going to explain, and I've shown this before, but I hope to make it a little bit more concise. In this instance, I'm going to bridge towards the camera. Imagine again, Costa on top of me, saddled up, and whether or not he's got grapevines in or not at this point is irrelevant. We'll show how to counter that. I need to post, and I need to lock up really strong one side of his arm, or one side of his body, excuse me, and that's where the whizzer, again, that we've been using is going to come into play. Anytime you see anybody do this, when they're tying up, this is wrestling. You know, they can label it judo, jiu-jitsu, whatever, but it's really wrestling. When they tie up, do some kind of a whizzering type of motion, we're talking wrestling here. So now I would have him here, and here's the thing. I am going to bridge, again, in a 45-degree direction. Many people try to bridge and then roll over like this, and it's not going to work because the top man is going to be able to post. He's going to be able to drive the pressure with his hips. He's going to be able to post out with his legs, so on and so forth. When you know that you've done this technique correctly, my head and body, or my head and legs are not going to be in the mirrored position. So for example, my head is here, my feet are here. I am not going to end up exactly like this. Again, with my head and my feet in the same position. That's wrong. I've got to bridge explosively and over on an angle. I'll go slow, but I am going to bridge this way, up and over. Now look at the different angle that I'm at. I had a completely different angle when I finished. Up and over. That's the key. I'll do it in the other direction for you. Seizing, whizzering, bridging up and over. Okay, that's the secret. That's the key. When you're drilling by yourself, when you're practicing this, this is what you have to do. Now, a little subtleties here before I bring Costa in. When I'm doing my bridge, Costa, once again, is not going straight up. Costa is going to be coming forward. He's going to be lurching. And as he's moving in that direction, I'm going to redirect the energy that way. It's a timing thing. It's not strength. It's timing, and it's using science. So I'm bridging him this way, and now he's going to the side, and even ultra slow like that, you can still see how I ended up in a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to bring Costa out. We'll demonstrate on him. The key here is this arm control. In this instance, I'm whizzering. I don't necessarily have to whizzer. I can do a 2-on-1 control. That's all fine. I do try to want to maintain his leg here, but as you're going to find out, sometimes even if he posts with his leg, since I'm driving him this way, I'm going to still be able to get out of this bridge. I mean, out of this position using my bridge. But for now, we're going to do everything technically proper. I got a nice tight whizzer on Costa. Now, before I show the proper way, here's what a lot of mistakes make. This is when I'm going to try to bridge him directly to the side. He's going to post, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to get stuck. Now, the right way. And as you can see, I ended up about a 90-degree angle. Now, we're going to go very slow. Costa's going to be totally compliant so I can talk my way through this. It's a little difficult on the bottom, and I'm going to have Costa show it a few times, and I can describe it. So I'm bridging him, and now, as he's going forward, I'm going to try to shoot my arm into that 45-degree angle to give my right hip the momentum to make this turn. I'm posting on my left leg. I'm driving off of the heel. Boom. And now I'm going to try to make my turn and get him down. And as you can see, once again, I'm pretty close to that 45-degree angle. I'll bridge him this way for the camera's sake. Oops, sorry, buddy. I'm here. Post up. Very nice finish. And again, close to a 45-degree angle on that bridge.